Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a student survey using Google Forms. The first thing you're going to want to do is put right into your search bar www.google.com/forms/about. Now, if you have an account, you're going to log right in. The first thing you want to do is go to the personal account because we're going to use this for personal reasons. I already have an account, so it automatically logs me in. If you do not have an account, you need to create a Google account. Once here, you can see that there's a bunch of different templates you can use. So if you scroll through that, there's exit tickets, contact information, RSVPs. You could send those to parents, registrations, sign-ups. And then if you go back, you can see here's where all of your recent forms are saved. So today I'm going to show you how to create one using a blank form. So I'm going to click that plus right there. And the first thing I usually do is title my form. So for this case, we're going to call this a student survey. And then you can put a description in here. So this is a survey to gain student feedback. So next you're going to work on your first question, so my untitled question. Usually what I do is I choose the type of question I want it to be, where you go click right here, and you can do short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkboxes, drop downs. You can upload files, linear scale, which is like a Likert scale, multiple choice grid, checkbox grid. So my first question for my students, because they're primarily younger, I like to do a lot of linear scales. So in the classroom right now, we are talking about iPad usage. So I'm going to say I like to use my iPad to learn in school. And then here it's going to show you have options 1 to 5. I usually like to put it at 0 because 0 is nothing, or in this case, not at all. And then 5, you can, if you want to, change it to 10, but for my kids, I usually do smaller. And I like it a lot. And then there you go. So you're going to hit add question. And here you can see that they have the Likert scale right here, with 0 being not at all, and 5 being they like it a lot. The next type of question we'll try to do is a checkbox. Now a checkbox is the type you would use to get multiple options. So here, let's say we're going to use I like to use my iPad during, and then this way we can pick, so let's say during math centers, or reading, or writing. We can add in free play. And then they're able to check which ones they like. Another cool thing is they could also add an image. Now, if you wanted to add an image, say you're doing this with younger children, you're going to click this add image. You're going to do, so you could upload your own. You could take a screenshot. You could upload it by the URL. Or you can search. So I'm going to search free play. Let's see if we can find a good one. Let's do free play. Clip art. Usually if you had clip art in, it makes it, yeah, here we go, a lot easier. So all I'm going to do is click that. I'm going to hit select. And it adds it in right there. So say I wanted to add it in for writing. Search writing. Clip art. And then I'm going to select. And it puts it right in. So you can do this if you want to for each question, to just have it so it's easier for your students to do. Now the next one I'm going to do is a multiple choice. And let's say true or false. question mark. iPads help me learn better. And then so we're going to change this to true and this one to false, and see it automatically puts that in for you. And if you wanted to do this, you could do true as a smiley face. For yes, it helps them learn better, or false could be a sad face. There we go. Now, there's a bunch of other things you can do too. You can turn responses on and see what the responses are. You can share. So if you wanted to share it with your students, you're just going to click send. You can send it via email. You can click a link, and this is the link. You can put it right on your classroom page for them to do. You can also edit it to change the theme. So say I wanted to do a different color, we could change it orange. I can change my font style. Maybe I wanted it to be more playful. But there are a bunch of options to customize it. And then you can also, if you want to preview it, click right there and it shows you what the preview would be. You can also change it. So say I wanted to make this a required question. You can do that. You can duplicate questions or delete. You can have a description. You can shuffle your order. So say I wanted it, instead of it being true, false, we could shuffle it so false is first. I can also move my question. So say I accidentally did one the wrong way, move it like that. So there's a bunch of different options. It's really pretty easy to do.